Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Gerald Christian, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Ready now, Ryan Sandberg. He will lead this one off today.
Sandberg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 136.
0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
That's the ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Sandberg aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he is in there.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
At the plate, Ernie Banks, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year. A
bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Nero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
At the plate now, Sammy Sosa. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Mike Minor is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. He was able to pitch into the 6th inning. Wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Digging in, Randy Wiggins, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
If the offense didn't already know, the man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Gifford is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Digging in now, Juan Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say,
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
To the plate now, Andre Dawson. So take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. Comes in here right at 260. 13 home runs and 32 driven in. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there, just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leaked just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Clemente is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 5, Wellington Castillo.
Standing in, Wellington Castillo. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Mike Minor. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8 in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 3-0 Chicago. At the plate, Roberto Clemente. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here now the 2-2.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Terry Mooney waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Terry Mooney, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Christian Murray.
Stepping into the box, Christian Murray, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. So coming to the plate, Kris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Bryant swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away. And that misses 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks 2nd on the team in that category. Into the box now, Ernie Banks, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. One there. On to first, and for the 2nd time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Around the horn they go, 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Wiggins, 23 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Pirates have struck for a run. It's now a 3-1 game.
If you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting it, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Edward Arnold. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Gerald Christian, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Rodriguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Brummett 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, if pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
In the air now, out to left. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Minor sets. 1-2 on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he's safe. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Scott Gifford, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 2. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa.
Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. No. 2-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Rodriguez.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
So now to the plate, Andre Dawson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Leading off the inning, Roberto Clemente, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for the Pirates.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
ball. We're playing 11, 1-1.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Terry Mooney becomes out number 2 this inning.
Murray.
To the plate now, Christian Murray. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead.
Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. See you later. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tyler Wiggins. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Rodriguez is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We're through 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Wellington Castillo.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 12, 1-2.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, if you're going to gobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base paths. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Minor, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Another one sent foul. Swing and he pops him up. Gifford in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Edward Arnold.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And it's fouled away. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next,
standing in, Gerald Christian. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Christian.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. So far this year against Southpaws, Christian sitting a little under 200, which for a pitcher, of course, isn't all that bad, really.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
27, Christian Brummett.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Brummett, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. See you later. Solo shot here to left, number 31 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in the bat and they can go deep.
The batter, number 50,
at the plate, Randy
second baseman,
Wiggins. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's 4-3 Pittsburgh. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Bernie Banks. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Left field.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
To the plate now, Sammy Sosa. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back. The 1-2. Popped him up. Arnold waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Rodriguez.
So in now for Chicago, Juan Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
0-2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Riding in once again, Andre Dawson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Score holds at 4-3. Thurman Robinson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Chicago, number 13, Thurman Robinson.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Scott Gifford.
Scott Gifford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, Roberto Clemente. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Robinson, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Show Track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Now to the plate, Terry Mooney. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Mike North is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Mike North.
7th inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Wellington Castillo, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
A.J. Pollard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, A.J. Pollard.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pollard, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Ryan Sandberg, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes.
No.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Quick check on that tying run at first. but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That was some smoke right there. High fire. Right on by.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One-two pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They still trail it here 4-3. Joe Smith will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 38, Joe.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Christian Murray.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Tyler Wiggins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The bat, the catcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Ready for another shot now. Edward Arnold. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Edward Arnold has just plugged a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Ramirez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Neil Ramirez. The pitcher, number 52. Mike.
Stepping in now, Mike North, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fastball well outside. 3 runs already home here. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Number 27.
Christian Brummett will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ramirez, originally from the state of Virginia, he's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 0-1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Dawson's there. 1 away.
The batter, number 15. Second baseman, Randy.
Stepping in, Randy Wiggins will swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So striding in, Scott Gifford. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Chris Caney answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Coming to the plate now, Terry Mooney 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. See you later. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 29 home runs for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, B-Roy? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and stick 5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? Anthony. 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clemente is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. At the plate, Tyler Wiggins.
Leading up for the Pirates, the third baseman, Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Patrick Pierce comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Patrick Pierce. The batter, the catcher.
At the plate, Edward Arnold.
Arnold.
As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 52, Mike North.
Now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mike North. He drew a walk his first time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Dawson. See you later. Solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh. What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Pierce, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Casilla is after it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Up next for the Buccos, Randy Wiggins. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 13-3. Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
Right fielder.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
The batter, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Stepping up now, Wellington Castillo. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
If you want to know where this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
13-4 the way this one ends. The Buccos brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Gerald Christian picks up his team-leading 13th win. Mike North takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance at PNC Park this afternoon, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. In the National League Central, the Pirates combined for 10 hits as a team as they nab the win against the visiting Cubs 13-4. The Seattle Mariners finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-2. The Brew Crew got 11 hits overall as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-4. The Atlanta Braves brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 9-1. Max Scherzer grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping Washington get past the Marlins 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 4-1. The Toronto Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. The Yankees tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-3. Ken Giles had his first victory of the year, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 3-2. Dan Harrington got the W and now has 5 this year as the Royals got the victory over the Indians 4-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Twins earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the A's in Oakland 11-5. The Angels smacked 15 team hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 10-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.